welcome to Shad Life. Well, what the heck do I have going on today? Well, you see I have the DJ bike in the stand, right? I am actually going to Ray's, leaving this Thursday, and we'll be there for the weekend. So, I haven't had my DJ bike at Ray's. I've ridden a DJ bike because I've rented the ones they have there. I think it's a Trek ticket or something like that. But I'm going to be bringing my DJ bike, and I think I'm going to bring my Swamp Master. Not entirely sure yet. I do have some friends coming, and we'll see if I can fit two bikes, but we'll see. But definitely going to bring this bike. And one thing that this bike really needs an upgrade on are the tires. So let me show you what I got. So over here I have some Maxxis DTH tires. I don't know what DTH stands for. Put in the comments if you know what it stands for. I'm sure I could look it up, but I'm curious if you know. Very different tread pattern. So what I want to do is I'm going to take this tire out of its packaging, and I want to compare this tread pattern to the Kenda K-Rads. Let's do that. Okay, here are the two different tread patterns. You can definitely see that the K-Rad is like a deeper tread, trying to keep the shadows off the tire, and that this is a shallower tread. One thing, if you look really close at the K-Rad, you'll see that each knobby has a little bit of texture on it. And then over here, it's pretty smooth throughout, but this tire is a different compound. The Kenda K-Rad, I want to say it's using pretty much 90s tire technology. Like, this would be what we thought was a great, dirt jump tire or dirt tire back in the 90s on a BMX bike. And now I'm thinking of the V Monsters. What were they? Primo V Monsters had a very similar kind of texture on the tread, kind of a similar deep pattern, a little different shape to the tread, but very similar concept. Over here we have newer technology with these Maxxis DTH, and it's all about the rubber compound nowadays. Like, this is a very hard kind of rubber, and I can already tell this is much softer and like tackier, and that's going to make all the difference. So yeah, let's put these on, and then what I'm going to do is go to the pump track. Okay, the new tires are on, and for once the yellow Maxxis logo doesn't bother me. I don't know why Maxxis puts yellow logos. This isn't NASCAR, right? But they do, and I know you can get white ones, but I don't know how, if that's the OEM tires or what. But yeah, this yellow definitely looks much better since I have a yellow frame. But on a lot of bikes, I always get annoyed with the yellow logo. Anyway, these tires look amazing. So time to take this to the pump track and see how it rides. I am at Perkin Hill pump track. Pretty wild. This, probably the craziest thing is the fact that it's February 5th and I am here, and it's not even wet anywhere that I can tell, let alone there be any snow. Wow. And check out the bike. This thing looks really cool. I obviously have to switch out a few more things. It'd be cool to put a black chain ring on here and a black stem, and then of course my bars still have the orange on them, so I'm not too concerned about it. I'll switch those things out in time. I mean, the thing is the parts work just fine, although I do know they make 35 millimeter deity bars like this now, so I might go with those with the 80 millimeter rise. But these wheels definitely make the bike look way cooler than those mismatching blue rims that I had on there. All right, this is supposed to be about the tires, right? So let's take this out and see how these DTH tires ride. Alrighty, this is a warm-up lap right here, but we can get a feel. Nope. Whew. Definitely not in shape for that. Well, these tires feel good though. So yes, I'm liking these tires. They're a lot better than the K-Rads. Another thing I forgot to mention is that these tires are a folding bead, and the K-Rads were a steel bead. So I lost a half a pound per tire, so that's a pound throughout the bike. But again, that's outer rotational weight, so definitely makes the bike feel a little snappier. The tread pattern's really cool too. So shout out to Jason for recommending these. I told him I wanted some good tires for my DJ bike. The cool thing will be to see how these work in the dirt, but look at the tread pattern, and knowing that most things are hard pack, I think they'll work in the dirt really good. And they're definitely going to work good at raise. I mean, they're really sticky. I can like dig my fingernail into them, which is pretty wild. All right, so another round. Talk a little bit about the tire stuff. They are quieter, definitely smoother, and more grippy in all forms. Oh, there we go. Finally got a manual in there. I just got in my car, the sun's starting to set, and realized that I haven't done my outro yet. Having too much fun. Ran into Chris, chatted with him for a little while. But yeah, really stoked on the tires. Pump track's amazing. It's pretty wild, again, repeating myself, but February 5th. Unheard of, pretty much, that we'd be out here riding, and I wasn't even dressed like super warm. It was almost 50 degrees, so I just had a sweatshirt on and my regular riding gloves. That was enough. Pretty amazing. Anyway, yep, definitely pretty significant difference between tires. These DTH tires are way better than the K-Rads that were on here before. So I will be going to Rays here in a couple of days and have some videos out about Rays. Appreciate your support for my channel. Please like and subscribe. Peace.